Hi guys, my name's Caleb and I'm the part owner of Lucky Farms Produce with my wife Ashley. It's April 15th-ish, maybe mid-April, and I wanted to give you guys just a general kind of update on where we're at with the farm. We've been real busy the last couple months, working on greenhouses and getting a bunch of stuff set up, doing a lot of infrastructure work. I'm gonna try and take all the stuff we filmed while we were doing the greenhouses and make a big video on fixing the greenhouse. But um, we've got a lot of exciting things going, and the farm's going to start changing the way it looks a lot in the next little bit. So I wanted to give you guys kind of a spring update and show you guys where we're at. So if you're new to us, this is our first full year. We started a little bit last year of starting this produce business. We bought this farm last year and it had some rundown high tunnels and greenhouses on it, so we've been restoring those, and we plan to sell tomatoes, peppers and stuff. We sold a lot last year. We're trying to scale it up and sell a lot more this year. We are in western Arkansas, right on the Oklahoma border. I think it's zone 7B, and so I just want to bring you guys along and kind of give you a little tour of where we're at and an update. So this is the little greenhouse. Last video is where we got it all put back together, and there's lots of stuff growing in it. So we'll start by going in there, and then I'll show you some other things around the farm. So this is our little greenhouse. We got some stuff that's growing real good. You can see lots of green. So we'll start at the bottom. We got some tomatoes that are really starting to come on. Another type of tomatoes. This is cucumbers, I believe. This is cucumbers. More cucumbers. More tomatoes. These are some cherry tomatoes. This is all Swiss chard. These are some peppers. This is okra that we're starting. You got marigolds, dahlias, zinnias. These are all zinnias. Watermelon. A lot of watermelon. This is squash. Yeah, this is a summer squash. Some more peppers, more marigolds. I started some lettuce, so we can do lettuce next year. We're really excited with the way this greenhouse is turning out. Stuff's looking a whole lot better in here. We still have a lot to grow, but we're getting a good start on it. So now I'll take you guys down and show you this big. First we'll come down and look at these chicken coops, and then we'll go look at the big greenhouse down the hill. So these are two just little breeding coops that we bought from another poultry raiser, I guess. He raises a lot of ducks and chickens and geese and stuff like that, about 30 minutes away from us, 15 minutes away from us, something like that. So we bought both of these to where Ashley can work on breeding some of her chickens that she has. They need some work, obviously. You can see they need some work, but we got them at a great price, and with the way lumber is right now, it's a real good base that I can just go in and work on fixing those up. So once we finish getting this greenhouse kind of finished setting up this next week or so, and we got to get ready for that, then I'll come and I'll try and get these ready for her. So hopefully in the next month, she's got some eggs in incubators getting ready to go. So you can see here, this is real exciting. We got the roof plastic on the greenhouse. We'll walk down there here, and I'll show you guys what all we did there. So this is the thing we're absolutely the most proud of and excited for. I'll put some pictures and videos, or try to, of what this looked like when we bought it. There were weeds taller than I was. When we first looked at this property, it was about January, and we had to crawl through all this, through weeds and broken stuff, to get to the back to see what we actually had. We've had a lot of help from our family, and they've helped us kind of get it going, and we've got plastic on it. We also have some LED lights that run around the top, and right now it's just on a generator, but that way this fall, or actually all summer long, if we need to work in the summer or at night, yeah, if we need to work at night, we can. It'll make it a little bit easier to come in here and harvest stuff. You can see we've got a bunch of our beds set up. We're working on irrigation right now, and then we're gonna put landscaping fabric pretty much over the whole thing, try and keep our weed pressure down. I can't tell you how excited we are. Ashley's worked really hard for this, and this is going to be what kind of catapults our business into the next level. I have a little bit more work to do to here, moving some of this. We also hauled in, I think, 6 or 7 yards of compost to help amend the soil. There's some spots that are really bad. The really solid hard clay. We're working on getting those broke up, but it's just going to get better. One thing we did is we added a man door. That way, when we get the big folding doors, or not, yeah, or the big double doors here, barn doors here, we can leave those shut in the winter, and we have a man door to work out of. We're so excited for what this is going to let us do. Right here, we came and took a bunch of old pallets and built a pig pen for our pigs. See, you can see Mr. Bacon here, and there comes Skippy Jack. So this fence turned out really well. It's just a bunch of pallets that we got for free and some screws, and then I used some short boards from the pallets. You can see we put boards in between to screw it all together, and then we attached it to some of the trees to help hold it up. And the pigs are really happy. They're enjoying this area. It's shady for them. There's been lots of stuff they can go through and dig and eat on, and they'll be getting a bunch of our plant residue and scraps from our greenhouse this year. This is Mr. Moose. He's part of the baby goats that we had born this year. We had 5 born and we lost 1, and Moose became a bottle baby. His mom had triplets and he was the smallest, so he's become a bottle baby, so he kind of hangs out with us most of the time and does his own little thing. And then he's got 2 beautiful sisters, and then we had another boy born off another mama. And we're hopefully expecting some more baby goats here soon. So that's been kind of a exciting thing this spring that we got to do. Over here, we are building a big raised bed here. It's going to be about 25-30 feet long. It's 2 foot high. Hopefully we can do some carrots and lettuce and some stuff like that in here. We had this kind of wasted space right here. We left enough to where we can pull wagons and eventually maybe a golf cart or whatever through here. But then we have a nice raised bed here to help extend some of our growing. Later this summer, the next thing we're going to work on, we started this spring, you can see a bunch of the brush pile, is we're going to work on clearing this hillside. Right here it's real steep, and then once it gets there it kind of levels off some. So down here we want to, this is going to be kind of the next, we're going to work kind of the garden down the hill. It's going to come here, and then hopefully we're going to have some more raised beds all down here to fill with other vegetables and a lot of flowers hopefully down there. That's one thing we're pushing hard to try and start this year, is some sunflowers and zinnias and dahlias. I showed you we had them started up there, and we think there's a good opportunity to provide fresh cut local flowers to our community, so that's something we're excited about. So you know, there's a lot going on. It's hard for you guys to see because, you know, we're just now starting this YouTube channel, and we're just, so you guys haven't seen where we started from. But we've gotten a lot of, I feel like we've grown a ton in the last year, and I wanted to give you guys kind of a good update of where we're sitting early in the spring. And that way in a couple weeks and a couple months when this is full of vegetables and stuff, you guys will be able to see it, and it'll look, you guys will have something to compare to. Hopefully years from now, this farm looks totally different, and you guys will get to kind of come along with the journey with us and experience a bunch of this growth with us. So again, we appreciate all the support we've gotten from especially our family in person, but even the people that help share with our stuff on social media, the people that are watching these videos, anyone who has done anything to help support us, we really appreciate. We couldn't do it without you. We've been super blessed to have a great support system around us that has helped us kind of chase our dreams. Hopefully eventually this is something that Ashley can do full time. You know, there's no telling where this could grow into for us. So I'm really excited. I want to share all the behind the scenes stuff with our customers and also YouTube, and we want to be as transparent as possible and kind of bring everyone along with the journey. So here's a kind of a last little look at the greenhouse. Hopefully in a couple weeks and months it's a whole lot greener and it's growing money. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We love to have you. Like the video if you liked it. Comment, let me know anything. If there's something you saw better, if you got questions, comments, anything like that, leave them below, and hit that notification bell. That way next time I post, you'll be able to find it. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next time.